Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something special. We're going to be unboxing a Magic Mystery Gift Box. What am I talking about? So, Bazaar of Magic, a local Dutch game store, will sell these Magic Mystery Gift Boxes at the end of the year. There's different themes. Today we're going to be unpacking the player essentials, and you pay the price of $124.95. Currently, you cannot buy this anymore because they have all shipped, and they'll send you a variety of Magic products or Magic related products for at least €200 worth. So this box is costing €124.95, and you get €200 worth of cool accessories and Magic product to give you a sneak peek. This box will have a Magic deck, beautiful premium sleeves, Magic artwork, a handy deck box, more great products. Yeah, so this one is especially focused on new players or players that don't have anything to play with, I think, just to get started in the game. The essentials, so to say. There's other gift boxes as well, with the collector one, which is focused on collector boosters and bundles. It's more pricey, get more value out of it. Commander one, with some commander decks in it. And the boosters, that's focused on cracking a lot of boosters, so filled with a lot of draft and play and some set boosters. But today, as I said, we're going to be focusing on this one. So what do I expect? Well, double checked that indeed the player essentials box that I have here, I have not looked into it yet. I expect to more than the other boxes that I have opened, have more accessories in this, and like dice and life counters and sleeves, and more of those and less actually Magic products. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm hoping to get at least €200 worth of value. To be fair, I'll be comparing these prices against their own site. But if I can, I'll look up the prices for specific Magic products also on the card market, see what the market value of the Magic products is. Not to really call them out or so, because it's maybe not fair to compare these prices from a brick and mortar store with almost same day delivery and free shipping and great inventory against the individual sellers and card markets. But to get a sense of like what the resale value of these items would be if I were not keeping them for myself. Back to the unboxing. So, what do we get? Some section. It's a variety of stuff in here. Big beginner box, some packs, indeed. Let's go them through one by one. Start with the biggest one. That's the eye catcher. Wow, it's pretty heavy. The Magic Foundations beginner box. What contains 2 instant play decks, 2 learn to play guides, 8 jumpstart decks, and more. Yeah, I think this is targeted to people that have not played Magic the Gathering before. It is great that it's actually the foundation set. I think that's the closest we're going to get to these recurring standard sets that we used to have in the past, like M11 and M12 and stuff like that. So let's check what this is worth on their sites. So $29.95 for the Magic the Gathering Foundations beginner box. Yeah, pretty decent. It's very hefty box. There's 10 Jumpstart decks with cards from the Foundation set. So normally these Jumpstart packs, they are very much themed. So they Jumpstart Booster Pack will contain lands and have cards from a certain team, one color most of the time. And if you combine 2 of these Jumpstart packs, you'll have a deck. And probably what they did is combine a couple of these Jumpstart packs already and created decks for you to even circumvent that issue. That will probably mean there's no RNG in this deck, so there's pretty set what's contained, and my expectancy is these are like not very valuable cards. Yeah, still cool to have, and especially if you want to start playing Magic. See what card markets think this is worth. Yeah, so the average price is 22.70. But I think, especially in this case, we have to take into account that this is not a light box. It's very hard to convey. I don't have a scale here, but yeah, these shipping prices will start at 690. So in the end, maybe I should add these two to make the value more clear. Looking at the sheet where we keep track. So Bazaar's price is 29.95, and here I added the cheapest price I could find with the shipping. Just to give you an idea, they're practically the same price. So free shipping plus price with shipping, it's there's a 1% difference. It's negligible. I'll remove it for now because shipping will differ from each vendor, and that's also the case for card markets. Not this vendor that I selected here probably doesn't have all the same inventory as Bazaar Magic. So, but just to give me an idea of the resale value. I would exclude shipping from that because if I had to ship this myself, I don't get the shipping value. Okay, moving on. Pretty good box. Pretty hefty. Cool. The next best thing that catches my eye is another starter kit. It's Bloomborough starter kit. It has two decks. Berkey, the Long Ear of the Law, and Riptide Rogue, something. I think this is another deck which is very focused on is it spell kind of slinger kind of thing, and the other one is on plus one counters. Bloomborough was a pretty successful set, I think. The downside of these starter kits that the entire deck is already known, so there's no surprises or randomness in this. No play boosters or whatsoever. But I think there's some valuable cards in them nonetheless. Let's check the prices. So the price on their site is 17.95. I'm using discounted price because using the from price it's not really fair, and this is the price I would pay if I would buy this box myself today. Um, yeah, again, helmed by these two commanders. They're in foil. Not, yeah, as I said, no randomness in these decks. Yeah, let's double check the value of these cards. I checked Goldfish. These are priced in dollars based on not card markets, just the tabletop. But to give you an idea, the command gives you an idea. So the commander itself, Burke Long Ear of the Law, is actually the most valuable card in this deck. $5 worth. The other cards are okay. I don't think these are the fours they're using. Mediocre cards at best, but I think it's a fun deck just to crack open and start playing, especially if you're a new player. Bria, Riptide Rogue, the other rogue, prowess, other creatures have prowess. This is a pretty powerful other. I think it's a very expensive card as well. And the 1713. I think Coruscation Mage, Offspring. The Offspring mechanic was also very fun in Bloomborough, where you can create token copies that are 1/1s, very flavorful. Nothing really specials in the decks. They're valued about in summing them up like $42. So yeah, on a card market you can buy the starter kits at for 16 euros. So yeah, if the price that actually covers the price of this, so if you just need this Bria the Riptide Rogue, you can probably just buy the entire starter kits and have some other additional cards if you want. Interesting. Let's see what does this do for the value. As I said, it's interesting comparing to the other unboxings that these non-randomness things don't differ in price that much. The prices are pretty similar to Bazaar Magic and what you can buy at Carpetic, especially taking account the shipping. I think if you're starting out and you want to buy some of these products, definitely go to Bazaar Magic. I think you have more things in stock, and B, it's better value for money. 47 euros worth of value so far. There's 200 expected. We're far from done. Let's move back to the box. So, nice starter kit. Let's see what this is. Kaldheim Red Team Booster. To be honest, I've never seen these before. I'm not sure what to expect. Enhance your red deck with 35 cards from Kaldheim, including at least one rare or mythic card. Adds 25 lands to start building a 60 card deck. So, looks almost like a Jumpstart. Maybe this was Jumpstart before Jumpstart came into existence. Let's check what's it's worth. Team Booster Kaldheim Red, 6.95. Apparently there's 35 cards in this, but I think 25 of them were land cards at least. One rare, several uncommons and commons, so probably not that value, but still 6.95. It's probably a higher price than a normal booster, and you get a bunch of lands, which is also great if you're starting out. Value on card markets, well, 506. It fluctuates a bit. Somebody sold it for 8 euros in the last couple of days, so I'm keeping the 30-day average price though. What does that do for the value? So indeed, small markup, but again, shipping and handling, these change are pretty medium, so good. Go back to the unboxing. Well, I'm gone. What is this? It's something similar. Throne of Eldraine, Red Team Booster. 25 lands to start building a 60 card deck. And 35 cards, so 10 non-land cards. Again, red teams. Maybe randomness that we got this in the box, or maybe red was less popular. Yep, jumping to the sides, 6.95 again. Similar to the Kaldheim one, 35 cards. But now based in the Throne of Eldraine, so the very themed set. A bit cheaper here on card market for €4.70. Yeah, it's still interesting. Adding that to the sheets, yeah, you can see a bigger markup. It's nothing very special. Halfway through the value of the box, at least based on the price, but not halfway through what we would expect. We're also not on a break-even point yet, but the box is still very full. Let's move on. What we have here. This is a Ultra Matte playmat for tabletop games. Smooth fabric surface. These are pretty nice. What is the art on this one? Hard to really make out. Again, I'm not a big knower of Magic lore. Looks cool. To be fair, I'm more fan of the uniform color playmats, so I don't get distracted. So I think sometimes board states are already complex enough not to get distracted by the backgrounds, but maybe it's just me. Jumping to the side, it's very hard to find the exact playmats they're selling. Don't want to take too much time. This one, I looked at one of the least popular ones, so assuming they would put those in the mystery boxes. Still, playmats pretty pricey. 22.95. I think that's if you look at all these playmats from Alta Pro, they're all in that range. Some are more expensive, some are less expensive. But I think it's fair to put them at the 22.95 price range. Similar for finding the same one on card market, not even accounting for the shipping. Getting in the same ballpark value of 22 euros for the value. Put these two numbers in, minor differences. As I said, I think this box will have more accessories making up the most of their price, but that's X to expected, especially if you are a starting player. This is a nice addition to have a playmat. It keeps your cards safer, so good thing to have. Yeah, back to the box. Remove the playmat. Put the Another Terrors Beyond Death Red Team Booster. I think, oh, we didn't have Terrors yet. Red Team Booster and Warp Spark Red Team Booster. So, coincidentally, a lot of Red Team Boosters. Let's do Warp Spark first. I say coincidentally, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe red is just a less popular color to buy. Yeah, Warp Spark, 695 again. We've seen for most of these team booster color focused things. Again, 35 cards, 25 of which are land. Same thing on card market goes for 475 average price. Yeah, that it is not a lot, but it starts adding up. Very interesting to crack those as well to see what we can actually find in them. A lot of lands, of course, but if there's anything of value in these packs. Moving on. Where Spark. Yeah, I think one of the downsides I have with these jumpstart kind of things is that so for essentials, great. So you end up with a lot of cards and a lot of options. I think if you're further ahead in your Magic career, so to say, you end up with a lot of cardboard fluff that you're not doing anything. It's sitting there, taking up space in your house, and you're never going to play with it because there's better cards that are probably more expensive, but yeah, that are more usable as well. But that's for that. Terros Beyond Death, Red Team Booster. Look it up. Let's check if what the price is on their site. If it's also 695 like the other ones. Yes, indeed, 695 as expected. As said, it's discounted, but never trust these from prices. Yeah, same thing. Now the interesting thing is they valued all of these teams at 695. I think there will be a big difference between sets. This one is only 266 for a 38 average, so a lot less expected value from these products. Looking at the sheets, indeed, the price difference is pretty big for this one. Yeah, interesting to see what else is in the box. Yep, cool. Like cardboard booster boxes. Yeah, let's look at this box. What is this? This is Matching Gideon's Spellbook, signature spell. Bonus versions. To be honest, I have no idea what this is. I'll probably have to look it up a bit. Yep, let's check this one. 1995. So this is one of the more expensive items. What does it actually do? It's a limited product with Planeswalker Gideon Jura in the lead. Unbeatable, charismatic. Yeah. That contains 9 powerful cards. Every card refers to Gideon is equipped with a very new frame. 8 different cards with art from Gideon, and 1 random foil extra from one of the cards. All are tournament legal. So, indeed, Gideon himself. 6, Path to Exile with Gideon in the art. Pretty decent worship. Art-wise, it looks. I think Rest in Peace is a pretty good staple as well. Let's check if there's overview of all the possible cards. So Shielded by Faith is, I think, the most valuable card you can pull. So apparently there's a lot of them and only 8 in the pack. So there's a randomness to it. I think this is the first, the team boosters were random as well. So this will be a good pull. Shielded by Faith, Black Blade Reforged, True Conviction. These are the foil and non-foil versions. Okay, so each of them should be in the set, and you're just you're lucky to have a foil Shielded by Faith, or yeah, and if you're unlucky, you have a foil Worship. Pretty cool though. It's Gideon, great Planeswalker. Price wise, it's 10-21 according to card market, but I guess shipping is it's a pretty big box. Probably not the default shipping prices, so yeah, 330 from Germany seems reasonable. So yeah, this does add up nicely. 1995, 20 euros in value. Move on. Pretty cool. What else is in here? Just a few, some packs and some accessories. Let's remove them all from the box. Let's look at some of these items that I can actually compare the price for easily. These play boosters. At least this is a play booster. Quick overview. We have 4 jump starts boosters and 2 play boosters. The value of the play boosters first. So the play boosters on their side are $4.95. I do believe, I think the foundation set is one of the best sets that came out last year, and especially for new players, there's a lot of cards that will be legal for time to come. It's 1 to 4 rares or mythic rares. I think if you have 4 mythic rares in your pack, it's like anomaly or something. But you know, there's always a chance, so to say. Let's see what card market thinks these are worth. Also, pretty highly priced, $3.94. It doesn't differ that much, so good for them. Looking at the value, we actually have more value in the box now than if we would have paid for it ourselves for all these individual products. And that's not the goal though. We want to at least get 200 euros worth of value. And quite possibly we would love this to be in the green as well. So, play boosters. Then we have 4 Dominaria United Jumpstart boosters. As I said, these are themed around one color or one mechanic or a combination of both. And you just grab 2 of these and you have a playable deck. And apparently, probably if you just combine this with one of these red team boosters or something, it's a similar idea, just a bunch of lands and some playable cards. So there's 20 cards actually in this, so less lands. I think it's good, so you don't get overloaded with lands. Yeah, looking these up on their site, $5.95 for the jumpstart booster. It's a high price for even a jumper booster, especially if there's not a lot of cards in them that are not lands. Yeah, it doesn't say how many lands, but 2 rares. One rare is always a new card that you can't find in the regular set. That's interesting. And 2 foil basic lands. They price them $3.33 at card market. That being said, these are a bit heftier packs, especially with the 20 cards in them. So will probably impact shipping as well. Value wise, this, there's quite a markup on these indeed, but yeah, we're approaching the expected value of 200 euros. That's good. But there's not a lot of stuff left. I think the value is going to come from these accessories now. This is a pro deck box with sleeves in them for 100 cards. They match the team. I'm guessing this is some sort of goblin. People probably screaming at me that like you should know this, but I don't. I couldn't find the exact deck box. Maybe it's cheaper, maybe a bit more expensive. I have no idea, but I'm guessing similar products as we have here. Looks the same, different art. 425 seems reasonable. It contains the art and the sleeves. Pretty cool. I don't have. I searched a bit on Card Market, but it's hard to find a similar item, especially the one we're looking at. So I'm going to stick with the same price as on Bazaar to keep it fair. I probably wouldn't buy these on Card Market anyways. The value is 425 and the shipping will be probably similar. As well, we have 156 euros in value. Still 43 to go. It's getting harder. There's not a lot of stuff yet, but let's see. Deck box go. Let's look at these Walking Deck protector sleeves from Ultra Pro. If you're a Walking Dead fan, I think one of the first Universe Beyond was Walking Dead. So if you have a deck around it, these are the sleeves you want to use for that. I don't have these. So apparently Card Market doesn't even have these sleeves available. That's okay. That makes sense. Bazaar Magic does. They're not even on sale. So they're $4.95. You're a big fan of Daryl in The Walking Dead. Sure. I've never seen the show, so I can't say if he doesn't look like the best of characters, but can't judge a book by its sleeve. So value-wise, doesn't really add a lot, but one step at a time. We're getting there. 38.50 still to go. So there goes 0. Then we have these Bizarre Magic dice. And actually, these are pretty nice. These are spin downs. So playing D&D, you learn the difference between D20s and spin downs. Spin downs are very easy to just keep your life counter. And just the next number is always next to it. To search for them. If you have to search for your number, you're working with D20. And you will be 1. Yeah. Well, the mechanic still works, but cool. Market price for this, spin downs. But yeah. Looking at their site, this is actually a combination of 2 products. So they have 6 of these caverns of Ixalan oversized spin down. These are 350 a piece. That's wow. That's I did not expect that. And also the luxury dice bag from Bizarre Magic, branded as well, $3.95. So one of these and 6 of these will start adding up indeed towards the 200 value worth. So indeed, we added these. Now we're €61 in profit based on your own site. And actually, assuming, well, they don't sell these on the card market, but if you would buy them somewhere else, so to say, would probably be down the same amount. Maybe a difference, but we're well in the green numbers. Not yet to the expected targets, but let's see if we get there. So 6 pin downs. I don't know why I would need 6 of them unless I'm playing like an Breach life game. There. Another way to keep life is this Cosmic Click Counter. It's also branded with the Bizarre Magic logo, so I'm guessing I cannot find the price for this somewhere else. Let's see though. So it's $9.95 on the site. It must be some high quality click counter because I think a lot of these live counters come way less expensive. But well, you get what you pay for. So it's interesting. It will go up to 100 as well. So we don't need 6 spin downs to keep very high life totals. So let's go for the last item before looking at the totals. So click counter, and let's see. These are 12 d6s, yellow. Always good to keep +1, +1 counters, track of them. Pretty big as well. So yeah, these are the Okie Dokie marble yellow 12 dice, 715. No idea that dice were so expensive, but easy to carry. Yeah, smooth around the corners so that the dice roll better. Well, we'll have to see. I just believe them. Yeah, these are indeed the ones. 715. So yeah, in the end, just barely we surpassed the 200 expected amount of value in this pack based on their own site. So they totally spoke the truth. Actually, and I think the last few things that I couldn't look up on the card market because these are either their own brands or items that you would not buy at the card market. I used their own value, the same amount for it, so maybe not completely cohesive, but at least we can say there's a net positive on value market price, so to say. So coming back, do I think this set is worth the money? I think if you're a new player, there's a lot of very value in this pack. There's a lot of items that you need as a player, anyways. Dice counters, starting lands. I think that's a overlooked thing. A playmat. Seems like a nice to have, but it's good to take care of your cards, especially if you want to resell them, keep their quality. And of course, sleeves. And I really like the focus on the jumpstart or team boosters. So downside of just cracking random boosters is that you get a bunch of cards that are not cohesive in a team. So you need a lot of them to start building a real deck. But with these jumpstart boosters, track over 2, you have a deck. Track over 4, you have 2 decks. And I think the focus has been on new players in this mystery booster box a lot. a lot, and I think they did it very well. And as I said, they surpassed their expected value. I think actually market price we made a profit. Will I buy this box again? I don't know. I'm not the target audience for this box. I have even more sleeves and dice. Awesome. I play D&D, never enough dice. But I think the other mystery boxes that I opened had more cardboard value and more chance on opening valuable magic cards, whereas this is more focused on the magic play experience and getting started. So we'll see. Um, maybe not. Maybe just to validate next year's box again. Well, that's been all. I hope you got some good information about this. Maybe you decide to buy your own mystery gift box. I'm not sponsored by them, so do what you please with this information. I was just curious to see uh, the value is there and if it's worth it. Well, thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.